Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about money management. Now today I want to try and tackle it from a different angle based on a subscriber request. Now the request, to be precise, is basically, let me just pull it up on my phone. The request is that a video exploring the value of saving and enjoying your life at the same time. Often people think this cannot be done simultaneously. Perhaps you could talk about your own journey with this and what things keep you entertained along the journey of property investing and saving. Now, I personally think this is a fantastic question and topic idea because I totally agree. Like, a lot of people are under the impression that you cannot save and enjoy yourself at the same time. So that is, you can't be saving towards something but at the same time doing the kind of things that you do enjoy and treating yourself from time to time. Now, I just want to put it out there that I feel that if you're trying to save towards something, you do need to make sure that you're incorporating budget to be able to, you know, splurge a little on yourself and treat yourself to those nice things that you enjoy. I feel like it helps to keep you motivated and on track, because it's like, if you remove altogether all the kind of things that you enjoy, then it's just like you're going to work day in, day out without any enjoyment, without any sort of satisfaction factor as to why you're actually going in to do this job, whatever it may be. Like, personally for myself, when I was saving towards my house and trying to get like my deposit together, basically, that was the most I've ever had to save, or I've determined myself to save within a period of time. And now while I was doing that, I never did like totally deny myself, and that is, I'm the kind of person that does, you know, like clothes, I like a bit of retail therapy, I like exploring new places to eat, I like going to the spa, I like, what else do I like doing? You know, going out to watch films, going to the cinema, all those kind of things, yeah? So when I was saving towards my property, it was never a thing where I said to myself, okay, for these next 2 years I'm going to be so strict to the point that I literally do not enjoy myself. I just go to work Monday to Friday and that is all. I've just got my eyes fixed on the prize of buying this property within 2 years time. Okay, that was never it. And that is because, like, at the end of the day, we need those things on an occasional basis to give us that boost and that sort of encouragement and push to keep going towards our goals. In short, it's just really important to make sure that although you have a budget for, you know, saving towards a specific thing, whether it's, you know, a house purchase, another big purchase, or just, you know, for general savings, you want to make sure that you also have a budget for your enjoyment, you know, the things that you like to do just to keep you going towards that goal. Okay, so now that I've given you guys a bit of context as to how this video has come about, now I just want to talk you guys through a few more, you know, actionable, practical steps to help you be able to save and be able to enjoy your life at the same time, okay? These are going to be things that, regardless of your salary, your package, and what you're saving towards, these are things that will help you to be able to save better and at the same time still be able to live your life and enjoy yourself, okay? Because it can't be all work and no play. You need to be able to strike the balance right. Right, so number one, I've mentioned it briefly already, and basically it's just having a budget for your enjoyment. The same way that you have a budget for, you know, how much you need to spend in terms of your monthly essentials or expenses for the month, you also want to incorporate how much you're going to allocate to enjoyment, okay? What is the amount of money that you're going to give yourself to be able to splurge on the little things that make you smile? So whether it's, you know, having your nail appointments, you know, getting your feet done, buying a couple of clothing items within the month, you know, going to a nice restaurant, whatever it may be that, you know, you enjoy, make sure you have set aside some money for that each month, okay? Whether it's that you're going to go out every other weekend, or whether you're going to buy, you know, a couple of items, a pair of shoes, whatever it may be, have a set amount of money that you're going to use for that, okay? Don't just think that when it comes to budgeting, you only want to allocate, you know, how much you need in terms of your living expenses and then how much you're going to save, okay? Leave that extra little bit on the side as well for your spending. How much are you able to, you know, spend on yourself to make sure that you're able to continue to meet your savings goals, but at the same time keep yourself happy and satisfied also. Obviously, I will say that in terms of allocating the budget for your enjoyment, you definitely want to make sure that you've allocated the money that you're going to put towards your savings and also for your living expenses first, okay? Those are the most important thing. Thereafter, you can look at what is left or what you can allocate to, you know, enjoying yourself and having fun. Now, tip number two, you want to identify what is important to you, okay? What do you personally enjoy as an individual? Not what the next person likes to do or what the next person is buying with their money. What do you personally enjoy? So let me make it, you know, practical. So let's say you're somebody that enjoys, you know, you love shopping, you like clothes, you like shoes, bags, whatever it may be, yeah? You want to make sure that you can, you know, incorporate this into your lifestyle, but by doing it on an affordable basis. So that is, let's say maybe there's a pair of trainers that you've seen that, you know, are quite nice, but they're quite pricey. Maybe you can find an alternative or something slightly cheaper that can fit within your budget. or you can work towards saving towards that more pricey item over a period of time. Again, this all comes down to budgeting, but more importantly, you really need to focus in on the things that you enjoy to do and not so much on copying other people. Because at the end of the day, if you're just buying something based on the fact that you feel like this is what other people are doing, you're not really going to appreciate that item for too long. It's going to be a thing where like, okay, cool, I've got it also, but really, how much value are you going to gain from it? If it's not something you truly wanted, it's just going to be another thing sitting within your pile of clothes that you do not utilize. Okay, so you want to make sure that the thing is personal. What are the things that you enjoy doing, and then try and do it on an affordable, you know, basis, in an affordable way. So as I said, if it's clothing that you like, do not deny yourself totally. Okay, just try and avoid the more premium or luxury brands and try and find, you know, maybe high street stores or brands that are able to offer you the same thing, but, you know, in a cheaper, more affordable way. Point number 3 is to choose one. Okay, you want to identify what your real disposable income, that is the money that you've budgeted aside for, you know, spending and enjoyment. Identify what this real disposable income is for the month and decide what you're going to do with it. You can't necessarily do everything, but you know, you may be able to touch upon some of the areas that you enjoy doing. So for example, let's say you've allocated yourself £200, you know, to go towards your spending this month. Okay, maybe you're somebody that, you know, you like to do all of the things that I mentioned I like to do. So you like to go out to nice places to eat, you like shopping, you like, you know, going to the spa. Like obviously with that budget you can't do all of them in a month, so you want to identify the most important thing if it's only one thing that maybe you can afford to do that month, or try and split up your money accordingly. So try and work out how you can, you know, budget in the going to a restaurant, maybe buying a couple of pieces of clothing for yourself, and just, you know, stick within that budget. Okay, remain within your budget. Don't go, you know, £5 £10 over and just think, oh, it's only £5 or £10. No, it adds up. You need to be strict with yourself. So that's why I say identify one, or identify, you know, the things that your disposable income will be going towards that month. Okay, and stick to it. Number 4, you want to use like coupon codes and vouchers to enjoy nice experiences. So as I said, if you like going to nice places to eat, you like doing brunches, afternoon teas, or you just want to have different experiences, maybe even going to, you know, like these zip lining activity sort of places, like go on Groupon. This is a cheaper alternative way to be able to, you know, implement doing the things that you enjoy doing, but on a more affordable basis. So I know personally that there are a lot of these nice restaurants that a lot of people like to go to in London, that if you just go on Groupon and get yourself a voucher, you'll be able to experience dining in that place on a much cheaper basis. Whether it's that you get 50% off or 25% off, you'll be able to have that experience whilst also saving yourself money. So why not do it? I definitely think it's so important to be able to utilize, you know, vouchers and coupons where you can. Okay, why spend more when you can spend less? Like, you're saving yourself more money and you're helping yourself to maybe even get to your savings goal a lot quicker. Tip number 5, pick up extra work or side hustle. Now, I'm not talking about starting up your own business venture. No, you do not need to do this. But what I am saying is that if you're somebody that has a skill or two and it's something that you can offer to people and people can pay you for this service, like, why not get the ball rolling on this? So there are websites like Fiverr, freelancer.co.uk, Upwork, where basically you can offer your services and people will pay you for them. So are you good at writing? Maybe you're good at blog writing, maybe you're a good graphic designer, maybe you're good at video or photo editing. Like, it could be anything. Like, offer these services if you have the skill within you. So as I said, sign up to these websites, you know, have a look at the kind of jobs that are available and then apply to them, and before you know it, you're getting paid to do things that you're already good at. So why not? You can make yourself more money, again, maybe expedite the whole process of saving towards whatever you're saving towards, and also have more money for you to spend and enjoy. We all know that increasing your income is one of the best ways to have more disposable income at your hands. Now, tip number 6, which is the final tip that I have for you guys, is to basically cut back on spending on where you don't really need to, and basically reallocate that money to the things that you enjoy and value more. So basically what I mean by this is that, is there something that you spend money on that basically you could do for yourself, and by doing that you're able to save that money and can use that to something else? So an example is hair. So let's say there's a particular hairstyle that you want to do. Okay, maybe you want to do a ponytail, but you would usually go to the salon to get this done. Is this possibly a hairstyle that you could do for yourself? And if it is, why not do it at home? You'd be saving yourself quite a bit of money, at least £30–40 at least, I believe. So maybe by doing the hairstyle at home, you could save that money and then allocate the money to something else. So maybe the money could go towards buying a new top or, you know, jeans. Maybe it could go towards an experience, going to a new restaurant. It could go towards anything, but you get the picture. If you're spending money on an area that you don't really need to, or maybe like you don't value it all that much, reallocate that money to something else by doing the thing yourself at home. Another example is, you know, buying drinks from like coffee shops, so like Starbucks or Costa. Maybe you can make these drinks at home, and then by doing that, you're able to allocate that money to something else. We all know that if you really think about it, like some of these drinks that we buy in these places, the amount of money that we spend on that just one drink for that one period of time, whether it's an hour or 30 minutes that you're sipping on it, like when you think about it, the amount of drinks that you can make with the money that you spent on that one drink alone is crazy. So yeah, just have a think about it. Think about the things that you're spending your money on, and think about whether you really need to or whether you want to continue doing so, and whether actually you can take that money back into your pocket and, you know, use it on something that you value even more. So yes guys, those are my 6 practical tips for basically being able to save whilst also enjoying your life at the same time, because I definitely believe that there needs to be a balance, okay? You can't just be all play and no enjoyment. Like, that's not any fun. Who wants to go to work 5 days a week and not be able to, you know, enjoy themselves a little bit and not really like live basically? Like, it's just not worth it. Like, life is for living, as they say. So like, yeah, definitely important to strike that balance, and I hope that the tips that I've given you today will be really practical and basically, you know, actionable within your lives. And please let me know down in the comments which of the tips you'll be implementing, and whether you appreciated this video, and whether there's anything else that you would add to the list, because I'd really like to know as well. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. If you've liked it, please do give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And as you do that, please do also turn on your bell notifications so that you're notified each and every time that I upload, which is now on a Thursday and a Sunday. So I'll catch you later. Bye.